Good afternoon, it is Thursday the 15th of August, it is 3:30 and I'm just starting my shift now. It's warm but it's absolutely throwing it down again, which was good the other day, so I'm just going to head off now, log on and see what I get, but I might, based on how busy I was the other day when it was raining in and around Southport, I might head over towards the Southport way. Plus I think the flower show was on, which is kind of like a big event for Southport, so might pick up a few more customers there as well. So I shall keep you posted shortly. Quick little update, it's now 20 past 5, so I've been going for 2 hours. First job, I had to run a couple of miles too, because obviously I live out in the middle of nowhere. That was an Uber X, £12.70 for 6.2 miles. That took me from Ormskirk to Skem. I then got a Skelmersdale to Liverpool, Kirby way. So as soon as I dropped off in Skem, it was pretty much just round the corner. That was £15.91 for 11.5 miles. I then got a follow-on job from that. As soon as I dropped them off, that was less than a mile away. That was an Uber XL, and that was £27.57, and that was 2 drop-offs, but I'm basically in like the city centre. So I dropped off, and then the second drop-off was like half a mile away from that. So I've done £56.18 in an hour and 50. Call it 2 hours, it's easier. So that works out to £28 an hour, which isn't too bad. I was trying to make my way towards Southport because I knew it was going to be busy, but I'm now in Liverpool city centre. I've just come offline because lots of little jobs were coming up for like 2 miles for a couple of quid, and I'm not doing that. I'm not sitting in all the traffic, just start stop. So I think I'm going to set my destination for Southport, to be honest, from here, and head out towards that way. I'm guessing it's going to be quite busy, but I've got no idea. It's anybody's guess, isn't it? So yeah, I will. That last job, they've gone from the city centre. They got a taxi up to the new, is it Wendy's or something, the restaurant, which was miles away. So they must have spent like 30 quid to get there, and then obviously they've paid what, like another £27 or something to get back. Crazy. So I shall keep you posted, and hopefully the next update I will be busy in Southport, so I will catch you then. It is now 6:30, so an hour since the last update. I set my destination for Southport. I was a good hour drive thereabouts. After about half an hour, when I'd reached kind of like Formby kind of area, I then got a job from there into Ormskirk, so I took that, which was £11.66 for 8.6 miles. I then got another job which was supposed to be Southport, well, near Ormskirk to Southport, where I was going, but then they cancelled, even though I was a couple of minutes away, so I got £3.25 for that. So I've got about £15 for the past hour, so it's not the greatest, but I was basically just travelling to Southport, but I'm not in Southport, I'm still in Ormskirk, which isn't too bad. So yeah, that's it. I will keep you posted shortly. The time is now just after 7:30. I am now in Southport as I planned. So I set off from Ormskirk. I had a job, it was near Skelmersdale. I was on my way, they cancelled, so I got £3.25. I carried on into Southport. I then got one, I didn't look at it properly, to be honest. I had to run for it for about 5 miles or so, 6 miles, but it was kind of into Southport, but it was back out of Southport, so it was a bit of a pain, but it was £11.21 for 2 miles. but like I said, I ran a good 6 or 7 miles for it, but technically I was driving towards Southport anyway, so it wasn't too bad. I then got another Uber X not too far from there, which was £8.62. That was from Banks going to the Grand in Southport. That was 4.5 miles. I then got one from there which was less than half a mile away. It was only £4, so it was just half mile to pick up and then half mile to drop off, so I thought it's not too bad. It's a pain. You get there, you wait your 3 minutes, nothing happens, it then starts charging them, so you then have to wait at least 2 minutes until you can cancel it and get paid for it. So I waited the other 2 minutes, so I was there for 5 minutes basically, and then cancelled it. Would you like to charge the customer? Yeah, too right, I would. So I charged them. Initially it was a £4 job for half a mile, but the cancellation I got £3.75 and I had to travel no miles, so it wasn't too bad. As soon as I cancelled that, I then got another job round the corner, which was about 200 metres away. That was £4.25 for 1.3 miles. So I've just dropped them off, and that's it. I've just come offline for just 30 seconds whilst I give you a quick update. So I will have something to eat, I think, and then I will give you the next update. So stay tuned. Just to quickly add on to that, I forgot to mention the current total is £98.92p. I've done 4 hours, so I'm currently on £24.73 an hour, which isn't too bad for a Thursday afternoon. Hourly update, it's now 8:30. Past hour's been a little bit slow. I think I've done around about £15. There's just been little small jobs, like in a Uber X £4.25 for 1.3 miles. Another Uber X £5.27 for 2.1 miles. Just like that one, that's another small one. And then there was another job which was roughly the same. They're all just like Southport to Southport, little tiny jobs. Just as I pulled in to do this little update, one popped up which was about 5 miles away going into Liverpool. I think it was about £39, but the second you look at it, it disappears because somebody else has snapped it up. So, oh well, I'm just off to do this one, picking it up, and they are 280 yards away, so I best go over because otherwise they can see me sit here talking to myself in the car, which looks a bit weird. So I will catch you for the next update in about an hour. However, I suspect I'll be going home because I'm hungry and starting to get a bit bored of these little £3-4 jobs. Okay, I shall catch you in a bit. Final update, it is 9:30. I've just got home. I was in Southport. I only done them last 2 little tiny jobs and I knew it was getting quiet, so I headed home. Just after that last update, that guy was about 180 yards away from me. That was an Uber X, £3.74 for 0.7 of a mile. And then straight after that I picked another guy up which was £3.76 for 1.3 miles. And then I thought I'm bored of doing these little £3-4 jobs, and it was just dying off, so just drove home, which is about 20-25 minute drive thereabouts. I was offered one job in Ormskirk which was miles away, and then just as I was pulling onto my path I was offered another job which was 1.5 miles away, going like 5 miles for £7. So just logged off and that was it. So today the total was £111.69p, and I've done 6 hours, so that's £18.61 an hour. So it's come down a bit because obviously it went a bit quiet in Southport, and then obviously like the drive home on top of that, so that kind of reduced the hourly rate slightly. I've only done 107 miles, but all that was obviously done on a home charge, so it's basically cost me next to nothing. 107 times it's cost me about £2.14p in electric, so bargain. Tomorrow's going to be a longer one, obviously got Friday, so I'm going to try and come out for about maybe 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon and then do like a good 12-hour shift and see if I can try and improve on the figures last Friday and Saturday. I think they were between like £200 and £250, I think. And that's about it. So I will catch you tomorrow for hopefully a busy Friday shift. Catch you then. Thanks for watching.